What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And this is part 2 to the discussion as it pertains to the situation that went down in Chicago with the mother, her son, and the gentleman, or I don't know if we calling him a gentleman, the man who she had an altercation with, who decided to put his hands on her and in turn put the blicky on him. Now, there has been a lot of discussion about this. I had a whole panel on my last video. And since my last video, there was family members from both sides who had something to say and speak out on each other's behalf. So I'm going to be going over the new information that's coming out, the new stuff that's being said, what the family members are talking about, and we're gonna go like that. Now, if you guys are not familiar with this story, I'll give you a quick breakdown before we get into the things of the things, okay? And while some people come on in. Now, a few days ago, there was a mom who went to this hot dog stand, and while she was at this hot dog stand, she got into an altercation with a guy while she was there. Now, the guy was unknown to her prior to that, and during the course of her being there, they started to argue. Now, in this argument, the guy kept telling her, like, say one more thing, and I'm gonna knock you out. Now, while he was saying that, her 14-year-old son was in the car. He gets out of the car to see what's going on, and when he comes to see what's going on, the guy puts his hands on his mother repeatedly, and the 14-year-old son then shoots him. Now, from that situation, people start running. So the feed that we saw, which was a bystander's camera, that cut off. The rest of the feed that we're able to see is the surveillance footage that does not have audio, okay? And in their surveillance footage, it shows that the mom and son basically went outside, and it doesn't show the guy being shot until he was deleted. It shows, them kind of struggling over the gun and things like that. Now, there has been information put out by the prosecutors to basically sum up the holes in between. Now, from the outside looking in, when we first watched this video, we hear the mother telling her son that he needs to go back in the car and sit down. Now, there's two sides to a story, and there is the side that we get to see on camera and the piece that we get to see on camera and the developing story that develops after the fact. Now, after they have been arrested, after their phones, I'm sure, has been, confiscated, the prosecution has uncovered evidence that the mother from the inside of the restaurant told her son to come in there. Now, there is family members who have come forward to speak out and basically refute what the prosecution is alleging. Now, I'm going to play what her family members is saying happened after I give you guys, I basically broke it down already. So I'm gonna play what her family members are alleging to have happened, and then I'm going to give you guys my opinion on what I feel, and then we're gonna go from there, and I'm gonna share more of what is being said. Now, the family has put up a GoFundMe account, and on this GoFundMe account, they are looking to get legal representation and trying to get the boy and his mother out of jail. Now, let me go to what one of the family members is saying. Again, if you did not see part 1, go see part 1, which I'll have in the description after the replay, and get caught up because I don't feel like repeating everything. And then now we're going to go to part 2. This is part 2.
And brief video.
Down. Let me bring it back.
Brief video regarding my sister and my nephew. Just want to confirm that this is the only active page for immediate family right now. We are continuously working to get them justice and get them out and get them home where they belong. We won't be harassed, bullied, or any of that. We're not going to have any of that. So we just thank you for the encouragement, the love, the support. And if anybody has any pictures, videos, anything that can just help I would greatly appreciate it. You can inbox me. We have a Twitter, Instagram. We're just trying to get as much media attention, because the media does something where people run with one story and then they don't know the truth to both sides. My sister was attacked. She never ordered him to do anything. She never texted anything. We don't have any other pages. Don't go to any pages like any singular GoFundMe's or anything. Again, that's Hood Family Justice. And I thank everybody for the love and support. And we just pray for us that we get through this. Thank you so much. Nothing of anything. Just because you see a black boy shooting a gun, that don't mean he's a thug or a vigilante or whatever you may have or call it. But we just want to thank everybody for the prayers. We are staying encouraged. We're staying strong. And I'm going to fight for them. I'm going to fight for them the whole way. So I thank everybody again. You can find us on social media at Hood Family Justice. That is the only page right now that is active. We don't have any other pages. Don't go to any pages like any singular GoFundMe's or anything. Again, that's Hood Family Justice. And I thank everybody for the love and support. And we just pray for us that we get through this. Thank you.
All right. So that is what the family member is alleging. Now I'm going to bring up what the prosecution is saying. This report right here. So on CBS, they are noting, which the other prosecution and the other websites are noting, as far as how the text message information came into play. So let me pull that up for you guys. Okay, so right here. So as you see right here, it says prosecutors say Hood was in line getting food while her son waited inside their car. Shortly after Brown entered the restaurant, both were in line when the argument ensued. Hood started texting. Get this off of the damn screen. Okay, it says Hood started texting and pointing to her son while a witness was laughing and encouraging Brown. It said the son arrived at the doorway as the argument turned into a fight with Brown, punching Hood in the head 3 times. According to prosecutors, that's when the team pulled out a firearm and shot the victim in the back. Brown fled the restaurant, but the team followed him outside and fired more shots as Hood instructed him to continue shooting and to kill him, prosecutors said. He was shot twice in the back and later died from his injuries. After the team finished shooting, prosecutors say Hood turned her attention to the witness and instructed her son to shoot her. She attempted to grab the gun from her son, but he pushed her off. Both of them then fled the scene and drove back home. On Thursday, the two turned themselves in and were placed into custody. Both were charged with first-degree murder. Hood, who was a valid FOID card and concealed carry license holder at the time of the incident, was also charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Neither had a previous criminal record, and she was held on $3 million bond. So right here, basically what I do when it comes to, a family member saying one thing and then the prosecution saying another thing, what I do is I look at the video that they did release. So if you look at the video of the bystander who shot the film, you can clearly see that on that footage, the mom did tell the son to go back in the car, okay? At that point, the boy that got killed, he started punching the mom, and the mom, while she's being punched, the son shoots the guy. Now, the prosecution side of the story is where they're saying that she told the son to continue to kill him, continue to go after the witness. That part of the audio has not been released. But what I do is I look at the footage that they did release to see if any of it corroborates. Now, when I looked at the footage and I compared the footage from what is shown and what is being alleged, pieces of what the prosecution is alleging matches up. So in my opinion, I think 2 things can be true. I think that it can be true that she texted her son, but then realized, you know what? No, realize in that moment that's not what she wanted her son to do because she probably felt like she can diffuse the situation. Now, when she was talking to the guy, it sounded like she just kind of was trying to like get her point across, but it didn't sound like she was like getting hypey with him. It didn't sound like she was like raising her voice at him. It didn't sound like that to me. So I feel like in this situation, I feel like two things can be true. I think she could have alerted her son to tell him to be on alert, but I think that she also could have realized like, okay, nah, maybe I shouldn't have told my son that. Like, go, just, you know what? Just go back and get in the car. Now, while she's telling her son to go back and get in the car, the guy starts punching her. Now, what I think happened is, after the guy was punching her, the female that he was with, she started egging the situation on, laughing about it. I told you, or he told you. I feel like at that point is when the mom got enraged. She got pissed off. She got mad because he literally hit her. So I think at that point, she flipped. She was angry. Like, y'all got me effed up. Y'all sitting here, you done put your hands on me, and he didn't just put his hands on her just to like hit her. He cocked back and tried to put full force into those hits and really was trying to beat her. So I think at that point, she was pissed off. So at that point, I feel like, kill this motherfucker. Okay, so I feel like there's two things that could be true. I don't believe that the prosecution is totally making up the text message part of it. I don't believe that part. I don't believe that is totally made up, because that part is their evidence and that's what they're building their case on. And I don't believe that they just made that up out of thin air, that she texted her son if she did not text her son. I think that she did text her son, but I think that she realized, you know what? I'm not trying to, I'm like, just go back and get in the car. Go back and get in the car. And when she told her son, go back and get in the car, this unstable male creature hauled off and hit her. The girlfriend thought it was funny. And so she, in that moment, that's embarrassing. That's an embarrassing situation. My son is here. You put your hands on me. And now your female think it's funny. I think she blacked out at that point. Like, blacked out and went full force. Kill him, kill her, fuck everybody who got, you know what I'm saying? That's my theory. Now, other people can have their theory, but I'm going to play the audio. I'm going to play the surveillance, and we can go from that. Because a lot of people, they go off of emotion. They don't go off of logic. Now, I'm a person who, I could look at somebody and I could be empathetic. I do not think that the guy should have put his hands on her. I do not fault the son for stepping for his mama. I do agree with Lola Baby TV by saying I believe it was a crime of passion. I think that was simply plain what it was. I don't think that she, like, really wanted her son to be in a bad situation or putting his life in danger. I think that she just, okay, this nigga in my face, like, she's licensed to carry a gun. It's in the car. Like, just in case, son, bring the gun. But then I think she thinking like, wait, did I just tell my son that? No, just go get in the car. And things escalated. That's my theory on it. People could have their own. But let me play the audio again. I cannot play the video. I'll play the audio, listen to it, and then I'll play the surveillance. Look at the surveillance. Match it up. You have to look at the evidence. Follow the evidence. We can't just go off of, well, like, we have to go off of the evidence. We have to go off the evidence. Okay? Lady of Chicago says she never texted him. Again, I don't believe that she never texted him. I don't think that she never texted him. I think she did text him. I don't think that the prosecution is making that up. If the prosecution is making that up and they're building their case off of a non-thing, that is prosecutorial misconduct. Not to say that they don't have prosecutorial misconduct, not to say that prosecutors are not janky. I don't think that part is made up. I don't. That's just me. I don't. But, you know, and I don't care what her family says, you know. If it's your family, of course, you want to paint the best picture for them. At the end of the day, the boy doesn't look like he was a bad boy. He graduated. He had honors. He was trying to be, you know, in movies. He had a future ahead of him. So, of course, they're going to ride for him and paint the most positive picture of the situation possible. But I'm a person who I deal in reality, and I feel like two things can be true. Now, let me play the audio for y'all. Let's listen to it, and then let's watch the surveillance one more time. And then I'll read to you guys what everybody else is saying. So let me pull up the audio.
Who? Get your food. Who? Get in the car.
All right, so I'm gonna show y'all that little piece. I'm gonna show y'all that little piece right here. Hold on, let me make it big. I'm not going to show once he put his hands on her and all that, but I'll show y'all that little piece. She's pointing at her son, and he's like, who? So let me go back.
Get your food.
Okay. So right there, she's not looking at him. She's looking at her son. And she's telling her son, get in the car. Get in the car. And then he starts to ball his fist up.
Who? Get in the car. Who? Get your food. Who? Get in the car. Who?
All right. So now let's look at their surveillance. So they're inside, they're having this argument or whatever. They're just pointing to identify her at that point. So right here, this part is when she says she sees her son right here, right? Her son, you have to match up the videos, okay? She sees her son right here. As soon as her son walks in the door, this is him first entering the restaurant. He comes in, and as he comes in, he sees the guy arguing with his mom, and he immediately sees him punching her. He pulls out and he shoots. Now, if you go back to the video of the altercation, as soon as she says, get in the car, it lines up with him walking up. Immediately, the guy says, who, get in the car. He immediately pulls back and starts punching her. You immediately hear a shot that lines up with this surveillance right here of him walking in and her saying, get in the car. Now you have to match up the other parts of the surveillance. Now, prosecution is alleging that she instructed her son to shoot the witness, okay? When she instructed her son to shoot the witness, her and her son tussled over the gun, and they then got in the car and left. So let me play that part. So he gets the gun, he shoots. So right here, hold on, let me bring it back. It shows them quickly. You see her pointing? So if you match up what prosecution is saying, she's pointing, telling him where to shoot. She's telling him to shoot. And if you match up the footage, you got to match up the footage with what is being said. Okay? So if it goes by quick, but you see that she's pointing. She's pointing this way, and she's trying to get the gun from her son. Her son does not allow her to get the gun and moves away from her. They then leave. Okay? So then that's when they then leave. So that's my theory on it. I don't think that the prosecution is lying on them. I don't think that the prosecution is making it up. However, I don't fault him for taking care of somebody who put their hands on his mama. The man put his hands on his mama, and him as the protector, he neutralized the situation. Now, when the mom was enraged and she tried to get the son to shoot the woman, the son did what he was supposed to do and did not allow the mother to go any further than that. This is who put their hands on you. This man, I'm your son. I protected you. As far as the woman, the son took the gun and he no longer allowed any more further violence. So I don't fault him for doing what he did. I feel like it's unfortunate that this situation has come to what it's come to. I don't think that any jury will convict him. I don't think any jury will convict the little boy. As far as the mom goes, I don't think that she'll get a crazy sentence. I think that she will be held somewhat accountable for him being in possession of her firearm and everything like that because there was a murder. But I don't think that any jury will convict her of any like long sentence. I think that it'll be equivalent to like maybe manslaughter, maybe not even that crazy. I don't foresee that. But that's just my theory on it. That's just how I feel about it. But let's go over what is being said online. So, the sister spoke about the situation, and then there was also one of the cousins and the family members of the woman who went to jail who also spoke out. So I'm going to read through what she said, and then I'm going to read the post from Old Boy's family, okay, as well. So now that we got that out the way, oh yeah, and by the way, you can see the footage on my Twitter account, okay? So if you go into my IG story, I have a link to the video so that you can see the footage and you can match up the, you know, what's being said. And then I have the link is going to be in the description as well, okay? So let's see what the family is saying. Let me go to that. All right. So this person is a cousin of these two individuals. And this is what she had to say. Let me make it smaller. I first want to say, sending my condolences to the victim's family. I'm sorry y'all lost. I'm sorry for y'all lost. I'm praying for you all in this difficult time as well. But my cousin was the victim. Everyone has had their opinion, and my family is choosing not to be in this uproar of the internet. We've watched so many negative things being said before the video was leaked. Hurtful when you knew the truth, but also goes to show y'all will believe anything and y'all feed off negativity. My cousin, who is a black young man, graduated with honors, but nobody knew that a couple months ago when we were celebrating him. I bet y'all didn't know he was the son in the Chirac movie or an extra in the Chi. Go ahead and look it up because I forgot the media don't show the good. My cousin owns multiple small businesses, but y'all never knew that until this. Social media worded things negatively because they had nothing bad to say about either of them. My cousin isn't a thug nor affiliated with anything like they typically love to do. His mom, who is a hardworking, smart black woman, the evidence as we gather, every little piece will prove my cousin's innocence. If anybody has more extended videos or a valid witness that was there that night, could you please contact us at that page? As my family is going through this difficult time, we're asking for more media attention to get the truth out. My cousin's picture was all up and down y'all's timeline. Do it again with this post and the GoFundMe so we can get the truth out. Do it again so they can come home. Do it again because Facebook is trying to delete the video and the truth. Tag Kim Fox so we can get the highlight on this case. All allegations the news said were false. We as humble family aren't saying too much because we know we gonna win this case. If you would like to support so we can fight this case, please click the GoFundMe. They'll be home regardless if you donate or not, but anything will help. I'm standing 10 toes down behind mine. Love y'all. P.S. Leave y'all negative comments on y'all page. So their GoFundMe is listed. It says, we request your aid in reuniting our family on June 18th, 2023. Carlisha Hood, a 35-year-old woman who was in line at the Maxwell Street Express in Chicago. Regretfully, she left her son, a 14-year-old, in the car while placing an order. An altercation with a stranger named Jeremy occurred, which led to the physical altercation. This led to Carlisha being hit multiple times in the head by Jeremy. And then they show the video. We acknowledge that there may be multiple accounts of this incident. We are committed to uncovering the truth to ensure justice is served for our family. Unfortunately, we face legal expenses and need a qualified attorney. And they say any contributions, no matter how small, they welcome. And so the organizer of this fundraiser is Christopher True Hood. And the name, if you search it in GoFundMe, is Help the Hood Family with Your Blessing. And that is the GoFundMe that they are raising. Now, they also paired that with photos of the young man. And it shows, him when he graduated from, I guess, middle school. Him when he was younger on set of The Chi. And things like that. And that was that post. Now, in addition to the family of the woman and the son speaking out, there's also the family of the guy who lost his life. So, child, I'm so glad I screenshotted this because they done took that post down with the quickness. So, the family of the deceased posted up a picture, and this picture was basically them holding up a picture of him. And they captioned it with the caption and says, family is hurting so bad, okay? And so in the, somebody said he graduated. Yeah, he graduated. He only 14, so he graduated middle school. I'm sure that was his middle school graduation and not a high school graduation. But anyways, moving forward. So the family of Jeremy, the guy who punched the lady, they posted this post and people were eating them up in the comments, okay? People were coming for blood in the comments. They were going crazy in the comments. So let me go through some of these comments that they posted. Somebody under the comments, they said, he should have kept his hands to his dang self. Didn't y'all not teach him never to put your hands on a woman? Another person says, man, F that boy. Another person says, cooked his A better than the food he ordered. Okay. In another comment, they said he won't be hitting nobody else. Okay. And this person, they said, girl, please, that N-word hit women all the time and y'all know it. That baby popped him as many times as he hit his mama. Free them. The menace got what he deserved, period. Y'all need to just stop posting him. These folks is on his behind. Gave they butt something to do for the next 3 weekends. Have a good fish fry. Okay. So, somebody else said, let me screenshot this before she delete this. And child, I'm glad I screenshotted this too because they sure enough deleted it up off of the internet with the quickness. Okay. Another person says, y'all don't have to hurt anymore. Another person says, don't nobody feel sorry for Buddy. Another person is calling them childish, okay? Another person says, put that BAFN in the dirt. F him. He got what was coming to him. Okay? Another person says, for real, I would have popped his dumb A too. I'm 36, and if you put your hands on my mother, you gonna see Jesus ASAP. Another person says, Miss Ma'am, please turn your comments off. Another person says, oh effing well. Another person, he deserved it. Another person, teach your kids, especially sons, to use their words in ears instead of hands. Whatever took place, he shouldn't have touched her. Nothing would have took place if he kept his hands to himself. Hit that lady like he was saving his butthole in prison. Sad he lost his life, but that lady could have lost hers from his hits he gave her. Okay? Another person says they blicked his A. Okay? They was going ham. It was thousands. It was thousands and thousands and thousands of comments. Thousands of comments. You hear me? Thousands of comments. So, at this one, this person says, no, y'all ain't. I saw you sweating out the rest of your edges today, taking Casamigos shots. This person says, oh well, should have taught him how to control himself. He would still be here with y'all. And then this person, that's what his BA tit I hope, I guess, blood die again. These soft ANs. Okay. And at that point, I got tired of screenshotting because it was getting more and more vicious. It was, they were not letting up. In the comments, I said I would be screenshotting all day. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. So then there was another person who I guess was another family member of the man and posted this. Right or wrong, I'm writing. You didn't deserve this baby. He was loved. He got kids. He got a mother. That's his family that love him. Friends that love him. He was the person. They both probably was in the wrong. That don't give you the right to take his life or have his life. Okay? So Miss Magic Carter, this person got so much smoke on the internet, she locked up that page real fast. Okay? Miss Magic done quickly booted y'all up off of her page quick fast because they done came for Miss Magic as well. Now, there's another page that is a fake page of Magic's, and they are posting stuff in their fake page. It's a fake page, and it's her page. That's the real page that existed before this situation, and then it's a new page that just popped up today. That's a fake page. This page right here, she locked this baby up so damn fast, baby. You couldn't even click off fast enough before she locked this page up. Now, one post that she did leave up was a post that she put #BagChaserJB. Okay? And she done posted this up. She got 1,000 shares, 462 comments. Hold on, wait. And they are lighting her up in the comments, baby. Hold on. Let me try to show y'all. They are lighting Miss Magic. They are lighting. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all real quick. They are lighting Miss Magic up, sweetie. Hold on, let me click on it so I could pull it up the right way, y'all. They are lighting Miss Magic up, baby. And they ain't saying nothing nice in the comments. They are not nothing nice in the comments, baby. They ain't nothing nice. Let me show. I said, well, goddamn. Well, goddamn. All right, so this is a post that she got on her page, and it say bag chaser JB, and it come from her camera roll, and it's him with money. Okay. Ooh. And this person done commented, boom, now he with Granny them. Child. Not boom, now he with Granny them. Ooh, child. Let's go through these comments. These people is crazy. She said, we don't give a F about you making your page private. I know he used to have fun beating your A. And then this person says, you forgot one. Because she done took all the posts down and she done made them all private. And they telling her, girl, you forgot this one. She knows she prayed and prayed and asked God to let this man stop putting in paws on her. Oh, wait, is this the girlfriend page? Wait a minute. Is this the girlfriend? Hold on now. Wait a minute. I think this the girlfriend page, y'all. All right, she said she knows she prayed and prayed and asked God to let this man stop putting in paws on her. God answer your prayers. Sadly, that mom and son has to suffer as well. Another person says, open it back up. A few days ago, you wanted all the smoke. She definitely said she wanted all the smoke. I was talking hot doo-doo. Right, I guess she got exactly what she asked for. Now it's too much. Wait, there's a whole video of the altercation, like shooting and all? Girl, he not at peace or resting. I know he in HE double hockey sticks mad as F. He ain't get that food. Sad part is, you ain't stop your man like how that boy stopped his mom from blasting your A. My heart just breaks for the 14-year-old boy. He did what his mom said to do. Okay. Let me see. He got it in a pic. He should have had it on Sunday. Ooh, child. Child, not y'all pulling up pictures of him with the blick saying he should have had it on Sunday. He got exactly what he deserved, child. Let me take this off. Let me see what this video is before I show y'all. What is this? Okay. All right, that's the video of the situation. All right, let me put back the comments back up. Ciao. Why you let your man come outside hungry? Now he hungry and on his way to HE double hockey sticks. I would at least tasted my food first. Girl, we don't care. He was wrong for hitting that lady simple. That in burning in HE double hockey sticks peacefully. F you mean. Turning her A every way but loose. Proud of y'all. Tell the truth. He was beating your A too, ain't it? The girlfriend in the back hyping him up. He definitely got what he deserved. You don't do no female like that, period. That last that last didn't do nothing wrong. She was trying to calm the situation down and all. Even before her son did what he did, was telling him to go in the car and wasn't wrong, defending his parent, period. I don't give a F what nobody say. He did what he was supposed to, and that was to defend his parent. He put it on his grandma and got sent to her. Free that young man, but keep his mama. Child. Not y'all saying he put it on his grandma and then got sent to the grandma. Whoa. Yo. Now he with his grandma. He definitely used to beat your A. Child. Not somebody saying her other page not private. Do y'all ish? Child, social media is something else, baby. She said her other page not private. Do y'all ish? And then left the comment of the page, baby. Child. Justifying something like this shows us blacks is lost out here. That man had no right hitting her. He definitely was a woman beater. She laughing at the restaurant. Now she crying, talking about turn of events. Damn, dude got smoked by an 8th grader. That's insane. Child, somebody said, what happened? He was unalived by a 14-year-old after he beat the mom in a restaurant. The mom called her son up there, unalived him, and did just that. Child. Weren't you instigating this man's death and now you mourning him? He mighty morphed Power Ranger and hit that lady with all his might, and he effed around and found out Miss Tina Turner Jr. Child, not them calling this lady Tina Turner Jr. I wonder, did his granny make him a meal because he died hungry as F? That's why he was so angry. And then they said, maybe you just need a Snickers. Now he in HE double hockey sticks hungry. He definitely got what he deserved. He probably wouldn't have hit another man like that. Looks like he won't be knocking nobody else out. Child, and the comments go on and on and on. You had the power to de-escalate the situation. If anything, I know for a fact he used to have your head all up in between the washer and dryer. Child. Was you the one that was laughing, thinking it was funny? Now we all laughing at him. Ooh, baby. I don't blame her for putting her page on private because, child, it's nothing nice in these comments. Ooh, baby. Why was he in there punching on her and not you? Because both of them some B words. Child. Now, let me see if I can find that other page real quick, and then we're going to end this live because, baby, it's going down on the book. It's going down on the book. Let me see if that other page pop up. Oop, there I go. This it right here. Let's see what she got going on over here. Come on, refresh. What's going on? I'm trying to be nosy real quick. Click, clack. What's up, Facebook? What's going on? It's not refreshing fast enough for me. Who trying to FaceTime me? Who this? You gotta make an appointment for FaceTimes, baby. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a baby. Child, she done locked this page up too, y'all. Child, she done locked that page up too, baby. She on to y'all. She she locked this page up quick fast. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, she locked her pages up, baby. She Child. All right, well, that's all for this video. I will see y'all on the next one. Somebody said you not being nosy, you just reporting. Yeah, child. I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here. This number not even stored in my phone trying to FaceTime you. What is that about? I don't like that. But anyways, I'll catch y'all later. If y'all see her page and it's a page that was created today, that's a fake page. Any of her other pages will have a back date of before this incident. If you go to a page and all you see is posts from today, that's a fake page. Because people already, I don't know what people get out of making fake pages. They be bored at home. But there are fake pages under her name as well. That's not her. So find the real her versus the fake her, okay? And y'all leave y'all comments down below. What is your theory on what happened? I gave you guys my theory on what I feel like is what happened, but I want to know what you guys theory is on what you guys feel happened as well. All right? And I'll talk to you guys later. And what is your predictions as to what will happen as it pertains to the mom and the son? What do you feel like as it pertains to the sentence? Do you feel like they will get off? Do you feel like they will be deemed as self-defense? Do you feel like it will be similar to, what's his name, Travis Rudolph? What do you guys feel like in this instance? Let's talk about it down below, and I'll talk to you guys later.